So while I'm finishing up Hemlock and Silver by T. Kingfisher, I am going to put up my books that are going to go on Pango. And in the Cinderella video, I tidied up my my bookshelves. So today, for my tidy up part, I am going to unhaul all the books that I took off my shelves that I'm not going to keep. So I have to make Pango, and ooh, that was horrible. Little free library. Got these so that I can sort them, because I have two huge bags. I'll show you. Oh, go over there. So, bag number one. And bag number two. So, without further ado, this one is going on Pango. I love the story, but I'm not going to keep it. At least I don't think I am. Hold, please. All right, the next one is, I was really excited about getting these, but I did not like, I don't know, it was very that older Christian woman, and I just couldn't get in the mindset of that person. So, and it was very Desperate Housewives, and that is not me. That's gonna go in Little Free Library, and I'm gonna attempt to put this on Pango, but I know a lot of people are getting, not rid of, but rehoming their Leanne Moriarty. Is that how you say it? What else do I got? Dumpling. Probably gonna put that in my Little Free Library. Yeah. And then Puddin'. Although they're really in good condition. I gotta figure out how to take the library dust jacket off. This one is going on Pango. I'm sorry that this happened, but I don't know, I have a very hard time with this author. I like to escape in my books, and she picks topics that are very, very real, and I don't know, I just don't go with it. What else? Boy. Bless Your Heart, that's gonna go on Pango. And then I'm gonna try these on Pango and see. My dad bought two. Actually, I think he has 4 of these because he wanted to complete his collection. I'm gonna attempt this on Pango, and then this one's gonna go in the Little Free Library. I'll be right back. Gosh, sorry. So sorry. All right, what else do I got going on? Let me know, what do you think? Do you think these would sell on Pango? Because I have the big binding at from Barnes & Noble of the Vampire Chronicles, and then her son agreed to have a reissue of the series in, you know, the pretty, not step backs, but painted edges and things like that. And that's coming out in September, October. So I will be buying that. I don't know. Let me know what you think. because I think they might sell. I'm not sure. Hey, there's a sticker. I want to keep the sticker. I read this. I remember liking it. I can't tell you what it's about. So I'm going to put that on Pango. This is going to go in Little Free Library. I was really into Julia Murphy when the movie came out on Netflix, Dumplin'. I loved it so much I bought a whole bunch of the books, and then, but I don't need them on my shelf. I don't really, like, I remember it. Yeah. This was a tough read too. I'm gonna put that in Pango. Oh, I'm so sad. This is gonna go in the free little library because it's compliments from, but I feel that that should go there instead of on my shelf. I love this book. However, I don't need it on my shelf. And I think that there will be other people that it will speak to and that they will want in their house. They can have it. I have 2 of these. And then this. And it's signed. So that's going on Pango. Don't fall down. What are you? This one, that's gonna go in the free little library because it is beat up. I love this book, but I'm not gonna reread it. Oh, it was signed. I really like this one. It's signed, but again, I'm not going to reread it, and it takes up a lot of space. And then these are going to be a lot of my whatchamajigger, my signed romance something. If I find the thing, but this is signed, and it was actually a good book. This is a very smutty and dumb read. But maybe somebody will buy it because of the cover. This one was alright. Romance Reveal. That's what the name of the company was when I first started buying books again. And then there's this one, which is cute, but I'm not going to reread it. And then the last one, that went a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. What were you about? I think you were about, yeah, this was about a coffee shop in New Orleans. Yep. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, possibly 20 to put on Pango, and 2, 4, 6, and 8 to go in a free little library. So, sweet. I'm very excited about that. Now I can do this while I'm listening. All right, let's finish up Snow White. Okay, this has to be my Saturday morning house dress because it's so comfy. I'm gonna link the dresses that I've been finding in the description because they are so comfy, and sometimes you can get them on sale. And this fluffy girl loves it when it's like under $20. So, what did I do for the rest of the week? Hold, please. Oh, wait. My pictures. And And somewhere, Snow White. Okay, so I did my book on haul. You saw that. I cooked potato pancakes. Oh my gosh, I love them. It's a staple in my house. Anytime I make mashed potatoes, my dad gets so excited because he knows that that's what's gonna come out of it. Like if we have boiled potatoes, we're gonna have some kind of hash. But if I have mashed potatoes, we're gonna have potato pancakes. So, and they came out really, really good. So we did that. Buy or try a new hand soap. I really like the peach mango foaming hand soap from Trader Joe's. Smells so good. And then apples. Oh my god, you would think from a former upstate New Yorker that I would have apples or some kind of apple-y thing somewhere in my home at all times. No, I don't, because apples die a horrible death in California. Like you leave them on the counter, if they're too close to a banana or some kind of citrus, they rot from the inside out. It is so bad. Trying to think of what else. And usually we have like some kind of apple turnover or something. I had nothing. So I found this. I bought them for work so that I had something quick and easy to eat if I got hangry before my shift was over. So I had that. I had a little squeeze. What is it called? Go-go squeeze. They're yummy. I like them. And then we watched Snow White. I still despise her voice, her singing voice. Actually, her voice, period. I just, even as a kid, I was like, why does she talk like that? So anyway, then the books that I read, I finally got to Hemlock and Silver by T. Kingfisher. I loved it. I loved her, well, their, I don't know, is it their? Are they them or are they, I don't know. But the book used very interesting mirror lore, and I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I was really impressed with the different take on it. It was very creepy. I love the sidekick characters in the books. This one had Grayling. It was a gray cat, a one-eyed cat. Absolutely loved that cat. The way that they spoke, it definitely was very cat vibes. So love that. I've really been loving reading witchy type books about apothecaries and how that line of where they were a healer and they weren't seen as a witch, and that line that they had to toe in order to help the people that needed, you know, the herbs and things like that, but also stay under the radar so that they weren't tried for witchcraft. I'm fascinated by those books. So I loved the take of she's a poisoner, and she's been called in to help the princess to figure out what is making the princess so sick. So I really liked it a lot. I loved the banter between the main character and her guard. Absolutely loved it. So that was my Snow White retelling that I read for the week. And then I finally finished Inked Out. This is really cute. I have a couple more books by Karen McInerney, and I liked it. It was a cozy mystery, a cozy murder mystery, in like this beachside town in Maine. And the main character is a bookshop owner. Her best friend owns a coffee shop. Her love interest is a lawyer, but a friend from like back in the day when she used to go there with her mom and grandma. I don't know if she really lived in the town, but there was something there in their teens and they're trying to rekindle it. And they have been working on a little mystery that has come with the bookshop. Apparently in the first book, because this is the second one, they had found like ledgers and stuff of either pirates or bootleggers, and they're just trying to figure out what the bookshop was used for. So that was a cute story, part of it. And then there's, you know, I love the fact that she's an older woman. So, you know, and her trials and tribulations with being a new divorced mom of twins. One twin took to college, the other one didn't. Then she wanted to come live with her while she's trying to figure out this romance thing with her, you know, love interest from her teens. So it's really cute. Also, side note, I made the lemon crinkle cookies that were in the back, and then there's another one that I want to try. The butter pecan turtle bars, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, because I don't know if I can do the Linzer cookies. I have the stuff for them. Chocolate truffle cookies. That's the other one. So, I got some recipes. This one is a book about rich people behaving badly. And for some reason, that's like catnip for me. I don't like the Real Housewives type books as much as I like things unraveling for very arrogant rich people. So it starts off with this guy finds a yacht that just is floating there. He goes to check it out and there's nobody on board. So, which is the name of the book. And then they find the captain's log and what led to nobody being on the boat. It just unravels. It's messy. You kind of feel that some of the characters deserved what they got. You find out that one of the characters basically has been doing an embezzlement kind of scheme and has built his company from it, and found out that the FBI was cracking down on him. So all this time he's been putting money into buying an island and like preparing for the worst so that if they ever have to just up and leave, they can. So they are on their yacht because it's the twins' their 18th birthday, and one wants to go travel the world and the other one just has really bad anxiety and just struggles. So they're out on the water and just things heat up and unravel, and it's really intense. So, and then there was this one scene where they went diving and something happens to one of the characters. Oh my God, it is like top nightmare, because I wanted to be an oceanographer as a kid and I don't think I could have. Yeah, I don't know if I could do it. So anyway, it was a good book. And then Steph from My Kind of Steph and I buddy read this one, The Paladin Prophecy. It's part of a trilogy that I got from the library, from the Friends of the Library sale thing that they do, their little store. And I cannot tell you what this book is about. I loved it. It's about a young boy. Well, no, he's not even young. He's a teenager And he has been told by his parents that he has to do bare minimum. Like, he's faster than all the other kids, but he really shouldn't try out for track. He's smarter than the other kids, but try and like mess up the test a little. But he never knows why. And then all of a sudden one day he is out for a jog, and black cars with men in black suits are chasing him basically to school. And he gets a text from his dad, you know, you need to go, you need to run, you need to get to school. He gets to school and finds out that a test that he thought that he had flopped on, he did amazing at. And this special school clicked in on him and wants him to go to the school. So when his mom comes in, she's acting weird, can't figure out what's going on. And it goes from there. It's this whirlwind adventure that this young man has to go through. And the Uber driver is my favorite character. He lies to his Uber driver and says that his dad is in the hospital and he needs to go to the airport, and they become really close friends. And then the Uber driver is kind of like doing spy stuff for him, and he goes to the school, and it's kind of very Harry Potter-ish, where each kid has a special gift, you know, with numbers or whatever. So he's trying to find his way in the school. He gets this misfit group of friends, and they start finding out why he was targeted. And all while he's doing that, he's trying to figure out what his parents knew. It's really good. It's very, very X-Files and Harry Potter high-fived. That's what I feel this book was. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Steph really enjoyed it. We're going to continue on with the series, but like I said, I can't do it justice. And then I had thought, because when I brought it up with another BookTube friend, they had said that this was X-Files, the author for X-Files. He's not. He wrote Twin Peaks and the script for Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan, that one. So he, like, I don't know. And then there's like an author's note that really made the book special. He's a dad, and he's wondering how kids in the future are going to handle the world with all the technology. And we see it, you know, day to day about, you know, you get people saying, oh, they're an iPad kid, or, you know, they're really good at this, but they lack in this. So I liked it. I liked it a lot. When was it published? I want to say it was like 10 years ago, maybe more. Hold on. 2012. So 14 years ago, and it's still relevant now. So that I'm impressed. I mean, little did he know about what was going to happen in 2020. So after that, oh yeah, I just read the other one. I read this with Sock, and I think this is my favorite in the series, just because it took us out of the mafia chapter. And I loved Riona. That's what her name was. Riona. Riona Griffin is the lawyer in the Griffin family, and Raylan is, right? Yes, Raylan is the, oh my God, he's just my favorite kind of character. You know, cracking jokes, trying to like break down somebody's walls. He's kind of black ops that is friends with Dante, and he's got a be her bodyguard because something keeps popping up for her. And and he's got a crush because she's so thorny. And yeah, so he tries to do it her way, and things literally heat up. And he's like, you know what? We did it your way. I don't like it. I have to protect you. So we're going to do it my way. So he brings her to his farm in Tennessee. Tennessee, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Tennessee. And she has to get used to farm life. And it's just, I thought it was fantastic. And just that small town, going from like the big city and all the mafioso stuff that she's used to dealing with and the fast pace, and then going to a small town. I loved it. Yeah, I really loved it. I loved her learning how to ride a horse and just humbling herself. I really liked that part of it. I knew who the villain was pretty early on, but how it tied in and everything like that, I thought was well done. So yeah, I think this was my favorite. And yeah, that was my reading week. I had a really good reading week. And oh, I forgot to light you. I got this at Disney. Wait, there it goes. That's my favorite one. Oop. Oh, and then it goes off. So yeah. So that was Snow White week. And I hope you're having a great day and a great week. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.